Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome to Coffee Talk. A game about being I forget if this is becoming a future barista or a present-day barista with fantasy elements. Either way, I'm expecting a relatively calm time, a relatively relaxing proposition. To take it easy. Take some orders from coffee. Will we name ourselves Barista? No. Wait. Unless we're making a character, in which case let's go with the typical character name that we've been developing. Is Malice correct? The answer is yes. Welcome, Malice. Endless barista. Endless coffee. No, we will play the regular game. Though I wonder, I've started the game and I've already gotten an achievement. I always wonder about that, like the achievements that you get just for pressing start. But then again, I doubt that this is going to be an extreme game that requires very specific inputs to get an achievement, so let's carry it out. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and a time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Alright, so fantasy barista. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. I'm sure there are many coffee shops in many corners of Seattle. That would be the hardest element of the fiction to believe. If there was just one. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. Or is this a special coffee shop? A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Welco. Oh, it's you. Welca. Oh, it's you. Hold on, I've got to check my phone because Tomo de Chill. Oh, does this give me, updates between people? Cafe latte uses coffee, milk, and milk. A caffeine boost dominated by milk, clearly because you've got 1 part milk, 2 parts coffee. And then cappuccino is coffee, coffee, and milk. While an espresso is, just a lot of coffee. Alright. Hey Malice, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. What happened? That is an expression of shock. My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso, which is coffee, coffee, coffee. Assuming that's the undiscovered coffee. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. So the base is coffee. The primary ingredient is coffee. The secondary ingredient is coffee. Okay, let us brew it up. Espresso, serve it. 1 cup of triple shot espresso, special for my only customer tonight. So many achievements. Drown your troubles in coffee. But what if I've got a lot of troubles? That just means you've got to drown it in a lot of coffee. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You'd said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. Alright. GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Your idea? You don't have a book, you have an idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was such a stupid thing to do, so how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings, and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind in the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. A month to finish a novel. I know, based on my own experience, I cannot do it while also working a job. But if driven enough, if somebody actually told me that at the end of the month, if I had a full novel, I would have that publishing contract, I see that as a month without much sleep. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. I guess. Not a good plan, if you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Is that essentially the frame for the story? Is you've got this girl who wants to write a novel, I'm the barista who talks to the people, and you have these individual stories presented by the customers. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? So that would be a dark chocolate, which is made of chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. So let's have a base of choco powder with a primary ingredient of choco powder and a secondary ingredient of choco powder. Dark chocolate. Serve it. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. Well, we don't have the 3rd customer yet. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Okay, that does change things. Being the only coffee shop would have been a strange fantasy with elves and orcs and whatnot. But the only coffee shop open after midnight, that's a very specific demographic that it's serving to. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Malice here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Malice can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. I'm thinking that's going to be a cafe latte. Or a cappuccino. So that has to have a base of coffee. Some milk. Let's add some coffee and make it a cappuccino. I just realized I don't actually know if milk, coffee, trash. So coffee, milk. Cappuccino and some latte art, of course. Let's see, how does this work? So I've got a cursor. I'm sure this is... Oh, geez. This is impressionist art. Yeah, sure, why not? Here's your order. Thank you, achievement. Ha, is that what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Malice. Hey, did you know that Freya is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yeah, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad, actually. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee-making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you too, in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine, work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Mouse here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah, how do you usually deal with annoying customers? That ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What do they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. They also said anybody but an elf. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. Also, I definitely appreciate the idea of a fantasy world where a succubus has to maintain a regular job. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I've lost a customer. Now I'm down to 2 customers. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes. I'll take one. Alright, a green tea latte is green tea, milk, and milk. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. That was green tea, milk, and milk. Green tea, milk, and milk. Shall we attempt latte art again? Yes. I'm attempting... Oof. A very impressionistic flower. Alright, let's serve it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations. Man, out of all of the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now, and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. After 3 customers? What is this coffee shop? Like, open at midnight, closed at 12:25? That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, yeah. She doesn't have all the ingredients. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Good evening from Freya, but I think this is where I'm going to stop for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.